With the season away today, we're very appreciative again still getting this opportunity during our last home game during the regular season.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking live at the hard court in Kitty City here on the campus of River Falls High School in the fighting city of River Falls, Wisconsin, and we're going to kick off the pregame with senior night. Head coach Ian Sticks kind of reading about some of the players, and I'll
if you want, Greg, let's just go ahead and turn that court mic up a little bit, and we'll see if we can get that.
We are grateful for everything you have done for us. Our first senior appearance we'd like to recognize is Daphne, whose parents are Dee and Charles Whiter.
I don't know if you can, Jessen, but I can read off the sheet here. So the first, that's Daphne Whiter, senior number 15, Daphne Whiter. Her parents are Charles and Damaris Whiter. And some of Daphne's post-high school plans include earning a major in nursing at the University of Minnesota, or she might go to the University of Wisconsin in Madison. And the dancer is her nickname, and her hobbies are skiing, traveling, and running. And her favorite school and subject in school is science, and the dancer's favorite movie is Titanic. Here at midcourt is senior Rachel Randleman, and her parents Chad and Brenda Randleman embracing each other at midcourt. Rachel's younger sister Becca plays on the basketball team, and Rachel's post-high school plans include she's going to play basketball and go to school at St. Catherine's University. Her hobbies include sports, running, reading, and watching Netflix. Her favorite school subject in school is anatomy, and her favorite movie is Avengers Endgame. And Rachel, I did not know this, likes rap.
Really?
Yep. So last but certainly not least is senior Taylor Caston. That's her parents, Jeff and Shannon Caston. And we talked to her on an interview last week, and she's planning on going to South Dakota State. She's going to be on the show team for horses. Her favorite movie is Pitch Perfect. Her favorite subject is math. And her favorite musical group is Luke Combs. They have a pet peeve on here. You know what Taylor Caston's pet peeve is?
No.
Loud chewers.
Oh, one of my
Justin's.
major pet peeves.
And John Gruden. He can't stand chewing either. Justin gets irritated.
Well, we're live, and we have a full 15 minutes before the start of the ball game. But one thing we actually do have quite a bit of stuff to do, and we might as well get right at it. So once again, that was senior night. Now the Wildcats, this is their last regular season home game, but they will have. It came out today. They will have a home game against Chippewa Falls for the first part of the playoffs. That's already set.
Oh, really? Okay.
They'll play Chippewa Falls here in River Falls. The winner will advance to play likely Hudson. I think that's a done deal as well.
Okay.
Which has been different. The way it's set up, I guess playoffs are a little different. Usually,
Do we know when that day is? Do we know the date on that?
I believe it's. I think it'll be next. It'll be not this next week, but the next week.
Okay. In a couple weeks.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
So we're going to talk, Melissa, a little bit. We're going to go over. So the Ordockers, they're coached by head coach Betty Erickson. She was the JV coach for the last 5 years. This is her first year at the helm for the varsity squad. Erickson is an Ashland native, and she graduated in the year 1989. So the top players for the Ordockers, senior center Maya Anderson. She's both the leading scorer and leading rebounder. She's scoring 12 points a game and pulling down 10 boards a game. Maya Anderson told me before the game she's going to attend UW Milwaukee. She's not playing basketball there, but going to school there.
Yeah, good for her.
And so, they have a balanced – the Ordockers have a balanced scoring attack. Sophomore guard Grace Moravchik, senior forward Abby Davidson, and sophomore post player Avery O'Connor. They're all averaging 7 points a game. And so if Anderson's not getting done, they got a few players that can score for sure. Ashland's shooting the ball well from the outside, 41% from the floor. They shoot 61% from the free throw line. Not bad at all.
Yeah.
But along with the Wildcats, both teams averaging just over 37 points a game, so expect a low-scoring game today. But we shall see. Wildcats were pushing it up the court quite a bit faster in the last game against Memorial.
Yeah.
Wildcats did lose that one 66-55. Rachel Randleman led all scorers in that game on Tuesday with 20 points. She was 3 of 6 from behind the arc, and Rachel Randleman is still among the top three-point shooters percentage-wise in the state of Wisconsin.
That's great.
We, Justin, if you can pop it up, we're going to give some fans. I know we have some fans watching in Florida and different states all across our great country, and a lot of people maybe now the folks in Ashland know this, and
I don't have this.
But okay.
Keep going.
Yep. So a lot of folks in Ashland, they obviously know this story very well, but there's a lot of relatives and grandparents and people all over the United States and probably worldwide. I think there's a couple of people that tune in from Australia once in a while, and they may not know what an ore docker is, so we're going to tell them, Melissa.
Awesome.
So that is an ore docker. So that was at one time was the largest dock in the United States.
Really?
So what that does, let me take my glasses off here.
Where is it located?
It's in Ashland, Wisconsin. And it's on Lake Michigan, and it's 1,800 feet long and 80 feet high. And what they used to do, now it's not in use anymore for this, but it used to, they would bring iron ore by train, and they would load it in these little compartments underneath, and it could hold up to 110,000 tons of iron ore.
Wow.
And then they would put it on ships, and they would take it to Pennsylvania and Ohio to the steel mills to make steel.
That's part of their logo, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is.
Can you zoom up on the screen there?
Yep.
You can see the bridge in the background with the big ship.
It's not a person, it's a structure. Or an animal.
Something it's not now. They still do. They still have ore dockers in Marquette, Michigan, and Duluth. Those are the two main iron ore hubs now. So iron ore is still a huge product up there, a huge export, but not in Ashland anymore.
Okay.
So that ore docker is no longer in use, and there has been some, some.
Like
whether to keep it, whether to put it on the historical society, but right now they use it, for it's like a fishing pier.
Yeah.
So
that's great.
But one of we talked about this in the JV game. So when I was reading up on, kind of going through some different rabbit holes and finding out some information on ore dockers and iron ore, I came across a pretty fun article. It was written in 2012 by a writer from the Milwaukee Sentinel that travels around the state and writes different stories, much like Boyd Hooper does for Minnesota and the land of 10,000 lakes.
Yeah.
But there was one old timer that said that some of his best memories from the ore docker in Ashland is when he attended Northland College. He'd have a quart of grain belt and go climb around on the 1,800-foot dock.
Good memories.
Well, and we're getting a little bit more information in.
Yeah.
About
Annette Bartelt is tuning in.
Gotcha. Thank you, Annette. So yeah, there. If you go on your chat underneath. So yeah, if I had some incorrect information, I just got it off the internet, which we all know everything you read on the internet's true.
So Lake Superior, not Lake Michigan.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Lake Superior.
And it sounds like it's not there anymore. Just that maybe that base is still there, but.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what we're going to also do, we're going to move right along to. We don't have the picture, but we do want to, we'll say it during the game too, but we want to wish starting guard Maria Vitt. She's 16 years old today, so happy birthday to Too Legit to Quit, Maria Vitt. And we're also going to introduce our basketball buddies, our 5th grade basketball buddies. They played today actually at Greenwood.
Really?
Yeah, they played some practice games.
That's fun.
And I just talked to the girls over there. They said they won all their games. And they said, they had a blast.
Oh,
awesome.
Good. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we're going to pull up. And so the 5th grade basketball buddies right now, usually they're on the bench with the varsity. They get to go in at halftime, listen to the coach. They give the referees water, so they kind of help out, and they get to be involved in the program. They're still helping out now. They're up here recording the game for Coach Dick to watch afterward. Apparently, he doesn't like to listen to our broadcasts or watch them. But he has his own tape. But right here, this is
Annie. Annabelle.
That's Annie Chichek. So she filled out some questions, and we're going to let you know what she said. Her nickname is Annie. And what does she like most about basketball?
Breaking away on offense.
She likes to push it up the court.
I love it, Annie.
So we also asked Annie who her favorite athlete was and why.
It's Aaron Rodgers because he's really good at football. He is pretty good at football.
And Annie goes to Rocky Branch Elementary. And she said, and we asked her who her biggest role model was and why.
This is so sweet. She said, my mom, because she likes teaching me things. That is so sweet, Annie.
Annie Chichek. And what's something interesting or fun to know about you?
She likes ice skating, playing soccer, and snowboarding.
And when these questions were sent out about a month ago, but what did she spend her time doing over Christmas break?
Snowboarding.
Boom. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we're going to wait on Justin Wilson's going to pop up the next basketball buddy, and that next 5th grade basketball buddy is Ramaya Diaz.
Yes.
And her nickname is Maya. And what does she like most about basketball, Melissa?
She likes the people she plays with and going to basketball to get more active.
Who's her favorite athlete and why?
She doesn't have one.
Okay. We're going to go with seniors Rachel Randleman and Taylor Caston are her favorite athletes.
I love it.
Ramaya also goes to Rocky Branch. And who is her biggest role model and why?
Her biggest role models are her teammates because they influence her to play better and learn new things from watching what they do. That is so kind.
And once again, if you're just tuning in, that's Ramaya Diaz. She's a 5th grade basketball buddy, and we're going over a few things that she answered in some question and answer deal. What's an interesting or fun thing to know about Ramaya?
She loves gymnastics and also likes soccer.
And what did she spend her time doing over the break?
She went to the gym and practiced basketball.
Good job, Ramaya.
That's great. Keep it up.
And last but certainly not least, there is Ella Visgar. and she told me to light that name up, and I did my best for you, Ella.
That's
so
great.
Ella Visgar, number 13 in your programs, number 1 in your hearts. So Ella, what does she like most about basketball, Melissa?
Playing games and the scrimmages.
Who is her favorite athlete and why?
She does not have one.
Probably her dad, Chad.
Probably.
Or her mom, Mel.
Yes,
Could
either
be.
one.
Ella goes to Greenwood, and that ship is captained over at Greenwood by Nate Sherman, Dr. Sherman, as he is known over there in the halls of Greenwood. Who is Ella's biggest role model and why, Melissa?
This is so sweet. It's her mom because she works hard and is kind.
Mel.
I'm
trying to talk as we speak. I was trying to talk Mel into also working at the concession stand out at the ballpark this summer. What is something interesting or fun to know about Ella Visgar?
She has 6 cats.
Holy smokes!
Meow.
So
that's a lot of cats.
How many lives do they have?
9.
54.
Together, yes.
Correct.
Greg is so good at math. I've learned that today.
What did you spend your time? What did Ella spend her time doing over the break?
She spent a lot of time with her family. That's
right.
great. We all did. Yes.
Good deal. Well, we're going to get back to the action here. The first half will start in just under 4 minutes. Once again, we wanted to wish Too Legit to Quit Maria Vitt a happy birthday. We've got a picture of her, but we'll put it up maybe later. We'll see if we can have time to slip it in there.
And for those of you that can hear the music in the background, we got a little High School Musical music going on here per the players' request today. So I don't know if that's for Vitt's birthday or
let's see if
where we're at, but we all love a little High School Musical, don't we, Greg?
Why not?
Yeah, it's awesome.
I think that goes without saying.
Right.
Absolutely.
Director of Photography Jenna Peters is going to zoom in on our senior floor posters over there.
Oh, yeah. Monica just put those out for us. Thanks, Monica.
For those of you that just tuned in, so right there on the far left, if you missed it, they got introduced and parents came out and gave them a hug. It's their last regular season home game of their career. So the dancer, Daphne Whiter, and her parents are Charles and Damaris Whiter. And Daphne is going to, after school, she's going to get in a nursing program at either the U of M in Minneapolis or the University of Wisconsin in Madison. And next was the running rebel, Rachel Randleman. And Rachel is going to play basketball and go to school next year at St. Catherine's in St. Paul. And Rachel's parents are Chad and Brenda. And last but certainly not least, the crusher, Taylor Caston. And her parents are Jeff and Shannon Caston. And Taylor will likely be attending South Dakota State in Brookings, South Dakota next year. She shows horses, and I assume she'll go to school there as well.
Yes, I would imagine.
Equine studies.
That's great.
So senior day now, and also as a reminder, the Wildcats, they've got their playoff spot locked up. They will play Chippewa Falls not this week but next week, and the winner of that game will play the Mighty Raiders from Hudson, who are undefeated on the year, so a tough task. But first things first, they're going to take on the Ashland Oredockers. The Oredockers won last night, and they come into tonight's game 5-8 on the season, and their top player is center Maya Anderson. Anderson leading the Oredockers with 12 points a game and pulls down 10 boards a night.
And then, Greg, what conference is Ashland in? I'm trying to think. Are they like the Heart of the North, or what conference are they in? I don't even know.
We're going to have our statistician, Rob Derry, look that up for us. And as soon as Rob finds the answer, he'll let us know, and we'll let you know.
Justin's going to check it out, too. But I'm thinking maybe they're the Heart of the North.
At halftime, this game was going to get underway in about 1 minute. But at halftime, stick around. We have separated at birth local celebrity doppelgangers. You're going to definitely want to check that out.
Yes, it's going to, trust me, you're going to want to stick around.
Backed by popular demand.
The Great Northern?
Great Northern.
The Great Northern Conference. So it's a Great Northern Big Rivers Conference battle here in Kitty City in the fighting city of River Falls, Wisconsin. On our public address today, Jason Tremaine and DJ, his wife Gina. The flat fans are seated and situated. We've got a few more parents in the crowd, and we're getting ready to be underway. Wisconsin girls high school basketball in a few moments.
Rob said we don't have any sound.
At all?
That's what he just said at 2:30.
What's Rob talking about? Turn your volume up.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's non-conference girls basketball.
Yeah, I can hear it.
The Ashland Oredockers and your River Falls Wildcats.
Jason Tremaine is going to introduce the
we
national
got
anthem.
sound.
We're going to respect the flag, take our hats off, and we'll be back here right after the song's done playing. An awe-inspiring national anthem played there by public address announcer Jason Tremaine. And now J-Bone is going to introduce the starting lineup for the Oredockers. Rob Derry is just trying to keep us on our toes, telling us he can't hear us. I think that's operator Airy in Derryville.
Maybe he needs to turn the volume up.
We do owe Rob Derry a gift card to Main Streeters. Rob, if you'd like to cash that in, come down to Kitty City and pick that baby up. Here's your starters for the Ashland Oredockers. Number 13, as mentioned, Maya Anderson. Number 10, Abby Moreland. Number 15, Grace Moravchik. And number 12, Haley Wilson. Once again, the Oredockers are coached by Betty Erickson. Now we have to get my flashlight on because they turn the lights down. They play the Alan Parsons Project and they get ready to introduce the Wildcats. There's Too Legit to Quit, Maria Vitt. It's her 16th birthday. Hopefully the Wildcats can wrap up a win for a present for her. There's the Steamboat, Kia Strop. Kia the Dragon Steamboat. There's Pistol Pete. Ella Peters gets the start for the Wildcats. And here's your two seniors. The running rebel, Rachel Randleman. And 6-foot senior center, the crusher, Taylor Caston. So starting five for the Wildcats, Caston, Randleman, Peters, Strop, and Vitt.
Greg, I don't know about you, but I am fired up for this
ready.
game. I think this is going to be a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oredockers and Wildcats here in Kitty City. Abby Moreland running the ship for the Oredockers. Oredockers in LSU purple and gold.
Mm-hmm.
Grace Moravchik up and in. Oredockers take an early 2-0 lead. It's exactly how the junior varsity game started out.
It is. It wasn't number 15, but it is how it started.
Haley Wilson knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay here, Wildcat ball on the side. Strop into Randleman. Randleman is up at the top of the key. Too Legit to Quit. Maria Vitt brings it in the lane. Blocked.
Nice kick out there to
outside
Peters.
to Peters and off the iron over the backboard. It'll be Oredocker ball.
Was that iron ore or just iron?
There is iron ore in that.
You think so?
It's steel. It was made in either Ohio or Pennsylvania, shipped from Lake Superior.
Greg knows his resources, let me tell you.
There's a three-point attempt by Haley Wilson. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Haley Wilson from downtown, and the Oredockers take a 5-zip lead. Oredockers got a win last night. Looking to do the same here in River Falls. Ella Peters out to a wide-open Strop. Strop.
Good take by Strop.
She's going to get fouled by Olivia Zepsik.
Foul on number 21, Olivia Zepchuk.
Kia Strop will head to the line for 2 shots. That's Zepsik's first foul, team first.
I wonder if that Zepsik is related to the Zepsik family that lives in River Falls that moved here from up north.
There's quite a few Zepsiks in River Falls.
Okay.
I know Jake Zepsik pretty well.
Okay.
That's Josh's brother, I believe.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. I wonder if
Go
they're
on a
related.
board.
There we go.
2 for 2 from the line for the Steamboat.
Good job, Kia.
Cut the deficit to 3. Up and in by Grace Moravchik. Moravchik with 2 baskets early on. Strop all the way to the hole off the front iron. No good. The crusher with the rebound and put back, and she'll get hacked and go to the line for 2 shots. That foul was on number 10, Abby Moreland. Senior guard for the Oredockers. The crusher's first free throw off the back iron. Melissa, I'm going to keep the free throw percentage for us tonight.
Oh, okay. Second one's good, Greg.
3 for 4.
3 for 4.
7-3, that's your score. Wardockers up by 4 very early on in the contest. 16:22 left in the first half. That's a nice turnaround in the lane by Maya Anderson. She's their leading scorer on the season, and she's on the board for the Wardockers. Wardockers up 6. Too legit to quit. Fires one high and wide. Wardockers will take over on the sideline. 16:04 left in the first half. Wardockers up by 6. Well, Melissa, one thing I am very impressed with early on for Coach Erickson's squad, they have good movement and they pass the ball very well.
Yeah. Good job getting it into the paint and putting it up.
Grace Moravchik at the line for 2 shots. High arcing free throw tickles the twine. And the Wardockers hit double digits with 15:56 left in the first half. Second one, then a miss everything and be Wildcat ball.
Here we go, White. Be aggressive now. Let's go, Cats.
Wilson guarding Strop. Randleman blasts through. She's going to get bumped by Anessa Brown. Nope, they call that one on Grace Moravchik.
I hope we see more of that, Greg. Rachel did a lot of that last game, which was really had some good results out of it. So it's good to see her start to take it to the rack right away again this game.
Now in for the Wildcats, number 21, the Hacksaw, Jordan Schwanz. Schwanz had a good game against Memorial. There's Rachel Randleman for 3.
Good
no good.
rebound by
Rebounded
Costin.
by the Crusher. And that's going to be off Kia Strop. And nope, they're going to say it stays here, Wildcat ball. Yeah, Randleman did a great job of penetrating and getting to the basket to the tune of 20 points against Memorial on Tuesday night. Randleman out to Peters. Peters, bad pass, sneaks through the 5-hole and goes out of bounds. Peters threw a fastball right between Strop's legs, and Wardockers will take over.
Good defense by Caston. Great job.
Randleman with the deflection. It'll stay under the baseline. Wardocker ball.
Defense, come on, D, let's go.
Senior Abby Moreland will take it in for Ashland.
Be tough, White, be tough.
There we go. Good disruption.
Moreland's pass hits Haley Wilson in the hands, but scoots out of bounds. It'll be Wildcat ball. 15-14 left in the first half. Wardockers up by 7 early on. Peters out to Schwann. Schwann for 3.
And it's good.
Nothing but the bottom of the net. The Hacksaw tickles the twine and cuts the lead. The
There we
deficit
go,
to
Cats.
4. We're going to dive in and see what Coach Sticht and the Wildcats have to say.
Hey, we got to recognize, right? They were in 2-3. I think probably just because of out of that baseline out of bounds, they just stay in it after that, right? So we should be 40 high if they're in that. Hey, what's hurting us down here? These face cut stuff, right? We can't let them face cut. We got to make them use their left hand. Get them their left shoulder if they get post touches, so they got to go back to their left hand, right? Hey, other than that, no second chance opportunities right now, right? Continue to attack on offense, multiple actions. Hey, run cross again. I want to see what they do.
2
right?
for 3, 1, 2, 3,
Cats.
Well, Coach Sticht and the Wildcats going to change up the offense a little bit. We'll see if Coach Erickson changes up her defense. She kind of moved over to a little 2-3 matchup zone.
We've got some shout-outs here. Robin, Abby Derry, Josh Lassie, Jeff Carr.
All day, Abby Derry.
And we've got the Bottleson family on Maple Street tuning in, too. Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
I think Abby had to teach her dad or help her dad with the sound.
Oh, Rob Derry's the best in the business. He knows how to do it. I think he was just keep. You know what he was doing? He was just keeping us on our toes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wildcat's going to take it out of bounds after a
And
Wardocker
Paul
turnover.
Aderman's loving the hockey talk, Greg. Hockey talk.
Come to the ball.
Paul Adermill will send most people through the 5-hole if you give them a chance to do it. Wildcats are going to get called with a backcourt. Ball landed on the line. That was the correct call. Ashland and Coach Erickson did change up the defense. They brought the pressure half-court style, and it worked to perfection as the Wildcats turned it over.
Good job, Ella.
Good defense.
Ella Peters guarding Olivia Zepsik down low. Peters knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay here. Ordocker ball. 10-6 your score. 14:26 left in the first half. I'd like to welcome in Rob and Abby Derry. Thanks for joining in. And Abby, thanks for driving my youngest daughter Ava to volleyball on Tuesday night, because we'll be here broadcasting, in Hudson, broadcasting the Raiders and Wildcats. There's Zepsik that's Moravchik.
Good job, Ella.
Moravchik's shot no good, rebounded by Peters, and it'll be Wildcat ball. Peters draws the foul. Foul is on Moravchik. That's her second, team fourth. And now in for Ashland, number 34, Avery O'Connor. She's just a sophomore. A couple of sophomores for the Ordockers. They're going to get the hacksaw with a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, a little shimmy shake before the ball went down.
Now in for the Wildcats, number 5, the microwave, Olivia Pizzi. She's ready to heat up. There's a three-point attempt by Moreland, and she tickles the twine from downtown. The Ordockers are staked to a 7-point lead, 13:39 left in the first half. Schwann's all the way to the cup.
Nice.
Up and good. The hacksaw, Jordan Schwann's cutting her teeth early.
Let's give her that all day.
There's a three-point attempt by number 10, Abby Moreland. The senior knocks it down. And the Ordockers are back up by 8. There's Randleman all the way to the cup. She's going to be fouled on the body, I believe, by number 12, Haley Wilson. Yep, fouls on Wilson. That'll be her first. Team 5th already with just over 13 minutes left in the first half. And the running rebel, Rachel Randleman, at the line for 2 shots. Her first one up and no good. In for the Ordockers, number 14, Taylor Sprague. Or if you're Eastern European like Jason Tremaine, Sprague.
There we go.
Randleman's second free throw up and good.
Cuts the Ashland's lead to 8.
There's a wide open three-point attempt by Taylor Sprague. The senior knocks it down. She was wide open, and I have a feeling Coach Ian Sticht wants to talk about some of the defense that the Wildcats are playing early on.
Anybody in the world can make a shot when they're not guarded, and we're not guarding them right now. We need to be back in 5. We need to be on the same page with that, okay? Offensively, we're doing fine. Attacking, right? We need more action zone. Hey, let's run loop, pitch, loop to start with offensively. Loop, pitch, loop right now. Don't force it, things that they are. Make sure you're stretched to start with in the corners. Don't come too high. Hey, right now they're shooting the lights out, right? We got to get out. We got to get hands in there. We got to make them put the ball on the ground, okay? And then we got to rebound. Let's go.
Here we go.
Well, Justin and Melissa, that's the wizard, Ian Sticht, and he wants the Wildcats to crank up their defensive pressure. There was a couple of Ordockers floating around wide open. And Rachel Randleman, the running rebel, the senior with the ball for the Wildcats, and she gives it up. Wildcats setting up shop here. Ordockers back in a man-to-man.
There we go. Randleman's
good extra
wide
pass by
open.
Peters. Randleman for 3, no good. Rebounded by Schwanns. Pizzi over to Peters. Peters all the way to the cup. And they're going to get her with a travel.
Darn it. Good idea.
Yeah, I know it ended in a travel, but she saw the opening and went to the basket. I like her just to keep going through it, but
good help side defense for the Ordockers. 19-9, Ashland up. 12:30 left in the first half. Kia Strop and Dorothy Whiter are at the docket for the Wildcats, ready to come in.
There we go. Got a break there.
Good pressure by Randleman. And Haley Wilson throws it out of bounds. Not quite on the same page. Trying to go back door. Good defense by the running Rebel. Now in for Ashland, number 32, Abby Davidson. Davidson, a senior. She's going to attend Carthage College. I talked to her before the game for a little bit. Abby also went to the state in tennis for the Oredockers. There's a steal by number 10, Abby Moreland. Up, no good, but she'll be fouled by the microwave, Olivia Pizzi. And Moreland will head to the line for 2 shots.
At the line, number 10. Abby Moreland, shoot.
Moreland's first shot, no good. Wildcats got to cut down on the turnovers. Throwing the ball around, giving the ball up, and it's creating some easy baskets and easy opportunities for the Oredockers early on. Ashland also shooting the ball well from outside.
Yes, they are.
Well, there's a 15-footer that goes down. Oredockers are up by 11. 12:05 left in the first half. Nice pass inside from Randleman to Whiter. No good. Randleman and Avery O'Connor battle on the boards. Jump ball, it'll be Ashland ball.
Good effort by Randleman.
Wildcats could use some of that Abby all-day dairy magic. Abby, rub some stones together and send some luck our way. O'Connor, high off the glass with the kiss. O'Connor's shot is good, and that puts the the Oredockers up by 13, and the Wizard, Coach Ian Stick, calls a timeout.
Again, they go right, and they score when they go right because we let them go right. We have to push them back to the left right now. Overplay, so they have to go back to their left right now. Again, we are giving them baskets. They are not working for baskets right now on defense, right? Hey, offense, loop, pitch, loop, attack the basket. But it's more important down here. Push them left. Do not let them get easy shots like that. Let's go.
Get the 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, you heard the Wizard, Coach Ian Stick, wants his defenders to turn the Oredockers to the left, make them use their left hand. And we'll see if the Wizard dials up the right potion. Schwann's weaving her way inside over to Strop, back out to the running Rebel. And Rachel Randleman's three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Cheech Whiter. Kia Strop tries to go baseline, cut off there by O'Connor, and knocked out of bounds by Abby Moreland. Strop to inbound it. On the court for the Wildcats, Strop, Randleman, Schwanz, Whiter, and Vitt. Strop out to Randleman. Tip, nice pass underneath.
There we go.
They're going to call a foul on the floor on Abby Davidson. That'll be team foul number 6. And the Wildcats will take it out on the baseline.
Number 32, Abby Davidson.
Maybe a script for the Wildcats on offense is take it to the hole and try to get some points from the line. Maria Vitt can go get that. She brings it back up the court, and nice hustle by Moreland.
Good move there.
Randleman for 3, and just long off the back iron. Rebounded by Moreland. It's a pair of 10s on the ball, Strop and Moreland, and it'll stay here, Wildcat ball. Back in for the Wildcats, the Crusher, Taylor Caston, and the pistol, Ella Peters. Back in for Ashland, number 12, Haley Wilson, and number 13, Maya Anderson, I believe, just came in. Oredockers back in that 2-3 trapping zone. Peters for 3 from the top of the key.
Yes!
Nothing but the bottom of the net. The Pistols trying to heat up and get the Wildcats back in the game. Deficit down to 10.
All right, defense.
10:20 left in the first half.
Let's stop them here. Come
Maya
on, Dee.
Anderson throws one wide. Nice catch by Davidson. Wildcats in a little zone action themselves. There's a long two-point attempt by Wilson, no good, but long rebound by Sprague. There's a three-point attempt by Davidson, no good, rebounded by the Crusher. Wildcats a little bit of a spark after that last timeout by the Wizard. Blocked
There you go.
And
Gaston,
by
good
Sprague,
job.
but Caston gets the deflection. She goes up. She's fouled. She's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
Caston is
That
doing a
foul-
good job on the boards tonight.
That foul was on, yes, she is. That foul was on number 13, senior Maya Anderson. Just her first foul.
Here we go.
Caston's first free throw up and good.
Anessa Brown.
Now in the game for the Ordockers, number 11, sophomore Anessa Brown. Coach Erickson barking out some signals to Brown.
Good girl. Good shot.
Caston's second free throw up and good. Wildcats 6 of 8 from the line in the early going here against the Ordockers. They got the lead back under 10. The zone seems to be working well for the Wizard.
Good D by Strop.
There's a scoop circus shot by Haley Wilson. No good. Rebounded by the Crusher. Taylor Caston active early on the boards for the Wildcats. Nice pass inside from
Great
the
pass.
running Rebel to her favorite senior, the Crusher. And Caston to the line once again for the Wildcats. That foul was on number 32, senior Abby Davidson.
At the line, Taylor Caston shooting 2.
Caston's first free throw up and
Nice.
good. You can stay in a lot of ball games, Melissa, when you knock down your free throws. And the Wildcats are doing just that with 9:15. And as soon as I say that, Caston's second attempt, no good.
But that's
Rebounded
huge.
by Davidson.
Yeah, they're doing all right.
The
though.
Ordockers got 8 team fouls. There's 9 minutes left.
Just keep pushing it inside.
Yep.
There's
That's
a
a two.
long two-point attempt,
Go get it.
and I can't see who that is.
Good
That's
job.
number 14. That's Taylor
Rachel.
Sprague. Randleman with the long rebound, and here come the Wildcats. Randleman all the way to the cup, up
Nice.
and good. The running Rebel
That a kick?
living up to her nickname.
go.
The Cats bring it within 5. The Wildcats are back in this one, and we're going to dive in and see what the Wizard, Coach Ian Sticht, has to say.
Right? If they're here, we don't want Taylor Caston covering this, right? Because they're bringing this person over here. Ella, you can't come out here and guard this person over here, right? If the ball's right here, Taylor, you got to get bumped off by a wing so you can come and guard this. So if somebody goes short corner, you can get it. Ella, you can't come all the way and cover that if Taylor's out there, right? You can come here, but don't come all the way out there. Make her shoot that shot. Okay, offensively, right? Loop, pitch, loop. We have to be aware of our posts because they're not covering her. They're sliding over, and that pass is there sometimes. Loop, pitch, loop every single time to start. Good spacing and keep attacking right there, okay? All right, let's go. Come on. Don't give up.
Well, Melissa, at
All right.
halftime, once again, for those that maybe just tuning in, we're going to have separated at birth local celebrity doppelgangers. Be sure to
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
tune in for that. Well, back to the action. 8:39 left in the first half. Ordockers up by 5, 22-17. And Coach Erickson, I believe, telling the Ordockers what to do against this little zone. Their offense has switched up a bit.
Good defense, Taylor. Oh, good job, Vitt. Oh,
Maria Vitt is going to get caught with the reach in.
No,
No, they're going to call that on the Crusher.
that's her first.
Caston's first, team third. Ordockers with 8 team fouls, as J-Dub said earlier.
Good defense there.
Moreland throws it off Strop's leg. It'll stay here, Ordocker ball.
We've got Jeff Mikla, Jeff Carr, Craig Gervais, and Kelly Breitkreitz all tuning in this afternoon.
Straight up.
Good job.
Nice move by Maya Anderson down low. No good. Her second attempt, no good. Rebounded by Moravchik. The Ordockers are padding some rebounding stats.
Vic. Nice job.
But too legit to quit. Maria Vitt comes up with a loose ball. Here comes the running rebel.
I also
Vitt
think
back to
Caston
Randleman.
just had 4 blocks in that possession.
The Crusher all over the place down low on defense. Vitt's baseline jumper, no good. Long rebound by Moravchik. Maya Anderson slithers her way inside, blocked by the Crusher. It's a block party for number 32.
And senior night.
Senior Taylor Caston.
That's some fun basketball the last couple minutes.
Maria Vitt on Haley Wilson. Moreland takes Randleman to the rack. She screams right by her. And I think that foul is going to be called on Caston as well. That's her second, team fourth. And senior Abby Moreland will head to the line for 2 shots. At the docket for the Wildcats, number 5, Olivia Pizzi. And for Ashland, number 20, Emma Coughlin. Emma said she was going to attend WITC in Superior next year.
Awesome.
I got to talk to a lot of Ordockers before the game, even before the JV game, and good group of girls, fun to talk to. There's a rebound by the pistol. Ella Peters saves it over to Maria Vitt, and the birthday girl kicks it over to the microwave, in and out of her hands, out of bounds. Turnover Wildcats. They're down by 6, 7:06 left in the first half. Well, that happens on the football field all the time, Justin. You on a screen pass or you get ready to head the other way and don't quite look the ball all the way into the hands. There's a 3-point attempt by Haley Wilson. No good.
There we go.
Loose ball rebound by Peters. The microwave weaving her way up the court over to Strop. And out to a wide open Maria Vitt from 16 feet. No good off the backboard. There's a scrum down by the basket. Jump ball, it'll be Ordocker basketball. 6:34 left in the first half. Ordocker still up by 6, and Coach Betty Erickson will call a timeout. Let's dive in and see what Coach Ian Sticht has to say.
We need a loop, pitch, loop. We haven't done that in 3 or 4 possessions. Hey, down here, right? Who are you guarding? Who's on 15 right now? Okay, no, re-switch that matchup, right, to start. Hey, we got to make sure right now we communicate. They haven't set a ton of actions, right? Don't let her go right when she gets a post touchdown there. Hey, they're looking to shoot. They're continuing to shoot the ball like they started, right? We got to make sure long rebounds go to us right now. Let's go.
Well, Justin, you have to give credit to senior Abby Moreland for the Ordockers. Coach Sticht telling his players to play them to go left. Abby Moreland did just that and blew right to the basket, missed the open layup jumper.
Let's go, defense. Be tough.
And it's Ordocker ball, and they'll set up shop here with 6:27 left in the first half. And
Travel.
Haley Wilson will get called with the travel. She picked up the pivot foot. Back in the game for the Wildcats, number 21, the Hacksaw, Jordan Schwanz. We're going to find out who her dad, Jason Schwanz' doppelganger is. I have a feeling people are going to like that. Maria Vitt tries to find the microwave Olivia Pizzi. That shot just a little wide, goes out of bounds. Wildcats can cut down on the turnovers and get some shots off. We'll be back in business. Grace Moravchik gets it down low. She's working hard, and she goes to the line. The Hacksaw, Jordan Schwanz, gets called for the foul, and Moravchik will go to the line for 2 shots.
That's Schwanz's first foul.
Back in for the Wildcats, the double deuce, the running rebel, Rachel Randleman. Melissa, what do the Wildcats have to do to cut down on some of those turnovers on the offensive end?
Just better passes, really. And I think
nice save by number 15, Grace Moravchik. Ella Peters
Good
with
job,
a strong
Ella.
rebound in traffic. She kicks it over to the running Rebel, and here come the Wildcats. Schwanz
Nice.
to a wide open Peters. Peters up with a left hand, no good. She was fouled by number 20, Emma Coughlin. And Peters will head to the line for 2 shots.
Emma Kaufman, her first, team's ninth at the line.
Ordockers up by 6. Now that's still 6. Back in for the Ordockers, number 21, Olivia Zepsik. I'm done trying to either.
She's got this next free throw. You're
She's
good. Go
got it.
ahead and mark it down.
Yeah, no matter what.
Ella Peters' second free throw up, and she
Good.
rattles it home.
There we
In
go.
for the Wildcats, Strop, Peters, Schwanz, Randleman, and Pizzi. Peters turns Maya Anderson
Good
back
help by
into the lane.
Randleman.
Good block.
Good rebound in traffic by Zepsik. She's going to be fouled by the double deuce, Rachel Randleman, and Zepsik will head to the line for 2 shots. It's been a battle of free throws lately. Zepsik's first free throw tickles the twine and puts the Ordockers back up by 6. 5:36 left in this first half, Melissa.
I like our tenacity out there. We're working hard for it. I like the substitutions, giving people time to rest. Let's see if they do what Coach Dick told them to do in the timeout last time here. This time down the court.
Ordockers were out to an 11-point lead. Wildcats have battled their way back. There's another turnover. There's a steal by Haley Wilson.
We got lucky on that one.
And the Ordockers give it right back to the Wildcats. White ball on the sideline. Ordockers up 7. Randleman at the top of the key over to Schwanz. Strop from 15. Nope. Rebounded by Peters in the lane. Her left hand up, no good, but she's fouled by number 13, Maya Anderson. And Peters will go to the line for 2 shots. Peters has been active on the boards tonight, both on the defensive and offensive side.
Yes, she has.
Her first free throw up and good. Peters had a 3 earlier in the half to go along with 2 free throws. Now in for the Ordockers, number 34, sophomore Avery O'Connor.
There we go. Good
Second
job,
free
Ella.
throw up and good.
Okay, let's play some good D here. Hold them.
Wildcats down 5. They go back to the zone. The Wizards switching up some defense. There's a 3-point attempt, no good by Haley
Good
Wilson.
job, Jordan.
Rebounded by the Hacksaw and over to the pistol. Ella Peters bringing it up on the left side. Haley Wilson traps Strop. There's a 3-point attempt by Randleman, no good. Rebounded
job, Peters.
by Schwanz. The pistol got a hand on it, tipped it over to Schwanz. The microwave on the right side, back to Randleman. Randleman over to Schwanz. Schwanz wanted to take the 3, but good defense and good closeout by Emma Coughlin for the Ordockers. Ordockers playing good defense this whole first half.
Yeah, they are playing really good defense.
Active on man and zone. Kia Strop dribbles it off the foot of Abby Moreland. Moreland recovers it. It'll be Ordocker ball heading the other way. 3:57 left in the first half. Ordockers up 5. They're going to get the hacksaw, Jordan Schwanz, on the arm. And O'Connor will go to the line for 2 shots.
We haven't had this much noise and excitement in a gym in a long time.
Ashland is bringing the noise in their parent section.
It's kind of exciting.
Well, you drive, what is it, about a 2-hour drive, 2 hours and 10 minutes, something like that to Ashland from here?
Yeah, you want to get your money's worth.
They're getting their money's worth. Lot to cheer. If you're an Ordocker fan, there's lots to cheer about. Ordockers playing well, up 5 here in the first half.
Quick quick substitution.
The crusher, Taylor Caston, back in the game for the Wildcats, and the microwave, Olivia Pizzi, will take a break. Coach Dick barking some signals to his Wildcats as Avery O'Connor gets ready for her second attempt. Up, no good. Caston pulls down the rebound, and here comes the steamboat rolling down the river. Randleman, Schwann's, she slices and dices her way all the way to the rack.
Oh, what was that?
They're going to count the basket, but they're going to.
Oh, it was off the ball.
Bucket's good.
Yeah, that.
What's happening?
So, bucket by Jordan Schwanns is good.
Yeah.
She'll go to the line for one shot. The three-point play the old-fashioned way. That foul was on Avery O'Connor. That was her first. And the 10th team foul for Ashland. Wildcats will be in the double bonus for the remainder of the half.
That one defied gravity, too. Good
Schwann's
good D, good
guarding
D.
Anessa Brown, and
Job,
she kicks
Becca.
it out to Olivia
Rachel.
Zepsic. And Brown sets up shop. Down inside to O'Connor. O'Connor's covered by the Crusher. The Crusher and Schwann's both donning some pink headbands. Strop,
Good
Randall,
help.
and Peters
Good help by Schwantz.
didn't go with the headband tonight.
Good defense, Wildcats. Keep it up. Keep it up.
There you go.
There's a
Good job,
steal by
Ella.
the pistol. Ella Peters kicks it over to the running Rebel.
We needed that.
Wildcats
Good job,
down
Ella.
3. There's a reach-in foul on number 11, sophomore Anessa Brown. And Rachel Randleman will go to the line for 2 shots. Wildcats in the double bonus, down 3. Well, the Hacksaw's cousin, Tasha Harem, is at so Jordan Schwann's mom, Cheryl, is hosting a baby shower. And they're actually watching the game and hosting the baby shower as we speak. Thank you, Melissa. Rachel Randleman's first free throw up and good. So, once again, congratulations to Tasha and Marty Harem. They got a baby on the way here in about a month. Randleman's second free throw up and good. And the Wildcats are down just 2. They've battled their way all the way back. 2:45 left in the first half.
Just down 1, Greg. The scoreboard
Oh, excuse
was
me.
wrong.
Yep, down 1.
Good battle.
The Hacksaw and O'Connor battling down low. Hacksaw comes up with a jump ball. It'll be Wildcat ball.
Here we go.
So hello to all the ladies over there at Tasha Harem's baby shower.
You got to read Rob Derry's.
And Rob and Rachel Randleman showering in 3-pointers from the baseline. The double deuce is loose. The running Rebel, Rachel Randleman, for 3.
All right, let's hold them here, Cats. Let's get one more defensive stop here.
All day, Abby Derry rubbed some good luck stones together and brought the Wildcats back. They're in the lead by 2 with 2:03 left in the first half. O'Connor tries to go right. Caston played her back to the left, just like the wizard Coach Ian Stick asked him to do. Abby Davidson got away with a little bit of a walk there. No big deal. Ordockers keep the ball.
Good job, Kia. Good defense. Nicely done. There we go. Nice job, Cats.
Hey, Greg, as Rob says, there was a special wizardry going on, and it says, feather of an eagle, eye of a newt. Make sure you run the loop-de-loop.
Loop, pitch, loop.
Nobody can say it better than Bobby D. Rob Derry, come on down to Main Streeters after the game and get your
gift card.
Your gift card, yep, and have some lunch on us on the Benchwarmer broadcast. The running Rebel, Rachel Randleman, will head to the line once again. That foul was on number 10, Abby Moreland. And Randleman's first free throw up and good. Wildcats have shot. This will be the 19th free throw taken by the Wildcats in the first half. 3-point attempt by
Good job,
Taylor
Rachel.
Sprague. No good. Rebounded by the running Rebel. Here comes the Wildcats. Wardockers back in that zone into Peters. Stripped by Anderson, and here come the Wardockers. 1:05 left in the first half. Wildcats up by 3 now.
Good job, Ella.
Peters with the
There we
rebound.
go.
She is all
Kicks
over
it
the
over
place.
with the left hand. There's a reach-in by Moreland, not called, but it'll be Wildcat ball. Moreland did get mostly ball, kicked it out of bounds. It'll stay here, Wildcat ball. 53 seconds left in the first half. And the Wardockers stay in that trapping 2-3 zone. It does leave a wide open. If it's passed around right, there's a wide open 3-point attempt, and we'll see if the Wildcats can take advantage of it. There's nobody on the opposite side. Schwann's
That's all right. Get that ball.
had an open shooter on the outside, but she takes it up strong. No good, though. It's coming Wardocker way. Nice inside move by 15, Grace Moravchik. And Moravchik brings the Wardockers back within 1. Jordan Schwanz for 3. You can count that one. The hacksaw tickles the twine.
All right, let's
And the
hold them here.
Wildcats go up by 4. And there's
There
your
we go.
horn and halftime score. River Falls 31, Ashland 27. Great first half back and forth. The Wardockers were up by 11. Wildcats battled back to take a 4-point lead on the back of the Derry Stones. Rob and all day rubbing them together, giving the Cats good luck.
Yeah, my heart is.
That was a lot of fun.
Oh, my heart. That's what, Lori Johnson said at one of her games. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. This is a good game. This has been fun to watch.
Wildcats were helped out. They scored 31 points. 13 of those were from free throws. Wildcats were 13 of 19 from the line as the Wardockers got in a little foul trouble there early on.
So, Greg, let's have a little fun during
Yeah.
half here, huh?
Well, what we're going to
Let's
do
do
is these are going to be back by popular demand, Justin. So that is not quite the right picture, but we can use it.
The other one was too fuzzy.
Okay. So that's on the left is Jason Schwanz. That's his daughter, Jordan Schwanz. That picture is probably either 1 or 2 years old. But he is a local celebrity. He's an executive at CHS over in St. Paul. And who is his doppelganger, Justin?
It's a good
Jason
question.
Schwanz's doppelganger is none other than James Hatfield, lead singer for Metallica. See what you think about that one.
I think that is
Spot on.
I like it. It's good.
Jason Schwanz and James Hatfield, lead singer for Metallica. Let's head on over and check out. That's Brian Nadeau. He is a all-star River Falls grouper, old man baseball player. He's also a referee and a principal up at Clayton. You know him, you love him, and let's see who his doppelganger is. That's none other than Ken Hutchison from the TV show Starsky and Hutch.
That's super old, right?
Kent.
Okay.
Hutch is
no, his jacket's brand new.
that
and the hairstyle.
That actor's name is David Soul. If you could put Brian Nadeau in a turtleneck and a leather jacket, a
I
tight
want to
leather
see
jacket,
that. I want to see that.
that would be worth the price. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next
That'd
for
be
next
fun.
Halloween 2021, Nadeau and Centeraski are going to go as Starsky and Hutch.
For sure.
Okay, here's longtime River Falls youth basketball coach Todd Rokamp.
Still
He's there with
coach.
his son. He's still coaching.
Yep.
And his doppelganger, this is what the freshman girls told me. He looks like Gru from Despicable Me.
I had to give Todd a little bit of help with this one because
That was the freshman girls team who he coached many, many years.
so in my mind, this is more of what he looks like.
Oh, yeah. Can you smell
Yep.
the rock is cooking? Did I do good?
You can definitely smell what Coach Rokamp has cooking. Looking like The Rock and Gru from Despicable Me.
This one is
I
like
love this.
Spot on.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that's Heather Prigge on the left, and she is a rock star nurse. We appreciate all our nurses, especially doing the job they're doing at this time. And her strapping young husband there is none other than Tori Prigge. Tori Prigge was a big-time running back for the Falcons, UWRF, back in the day. He's currently a rock star catcher for the Groupers over 35 baseball team. And let's see who Tori Prigge's doppelganger is.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's the $6 million man, Lee Majors.
I love
that
Lee
is-
Majors.
The $6 million man, Lee Majors,
Oh my
and
gosh.
Tori
I
Prigge
love it.
separated at birth.
Also, the Fall Guy.
Oh, yeah.
I had a Fall Guy lunchbox.
And that picture actually
I
is,
love
I
that
believe,
guy.
is from the TV show Big Valley.
Oh,
Ah.
sure.
Lee Majors was on Big Valley back in the day. That's
Yeah.
one of my aunt Maureen, one of her favorite TV shows.
Yeah, he was a stunt man in Fall Guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tori Prigge, the man, the myth,
So
the legend.
fun.
All right, so here's
Oh,
the
good times.
brothers Kaylee. That's Mike, and on the back there, the back of the train, the caboose, is Kevin Kaylee. He's an outstanding golfer, known region-wide anyway, or county-wide. Kevin Kaylee, I have no idea what kind of haircut he's got going on there,
But it matches with this guy's haircut.
but he looks exactly like
Oh, yeah.
Bob Ross, the painter on PBS. And you know what? For the Kaylee brothers, there's no mistakes, Justin. There's just happy accidents.
Just
Yes.
happy accidents.
No mistakes for those brothers, Kaylee. Just happy accidents. Kevin Kaylee, Bob Ross, separated at birth, doppelganger style. Well, this guy's not a local celebrity. That's Coach Fran McCaffrey for the Iowa Hawkeyes. And I saw him on TV the other day while I was watching some college basketball. And Coach Fran McCaffrey reminds me of this guy from the movie The Lost Boys. He was the dad. He was the dad that was trying to move in on the family. He was the father vampire in the
Oh,
80s
Lord.
movie The Lost Boys. Look at that. What do you think of that, Melissa?
Yeah. No.
Fran McCaffrey. Many Big Ten fans that are not Hawkeye fans might call him a vampire as well. Fran McCaffrey gets ballistic on the sidelines from time to time. We have, and last but certainly not least, that is our director
No.
and producer, Justin Wilson. He's pushing the buttons, and his doppelganger, he has two. He's that special. His first one is Buddy from the movie Hoosiers,
Buddy.
the defensive specialist.
How's
And those of
my
you that
buddy?
have ever watched Justin Wilson play rec league basketball in River Falls will know that he was a defensive specialist and battled on the boards and tough to stop any which way but loose. He has
love
two
it.
doppelgangers, and if somebody can tell me this guy's name, I'll give him $1 million. Oh, he's got three actually.
Oh, that's
No,
my,
there's another
that's
one.
what I say.
so that's the,
we
so
call him Channing.
so Melissa's doppelganger for her husband is Channing Tatum. Am I saying that right?
Yep.
All right. And we can yeah, sure.
Now, I had to put one in here for my wife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Melissa didn't think he looked like Buddy or in the next guy.
No, but I have one for her.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that.
Well, I'll let you
Well,
I'll let
that's
you
fun.
bring that one in.
All right, so this is a
I'm the only girl.
right. So, who do we got, Mel?
I don't know. Oh, yes!
Who is that?
friend.
Tiffany Lukoski, I love you.
Hunting legend.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't-
Tiff and I are like, well, I shoot stuff, she shoots stuff.
Boom.
We're legendary.
Ladies with guns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real. Oh,
Look
honey,
out.
that's so nice of me.
Yeah, so-
Justin just got major points there.
Ladies with shotguns. Look
Now,
out.
this is the one that you want.
Yeah.
This is the one that you liked, Greg. And I don't
Ju-
have them side by side, but
Justin's other doppelganger
yeah.
is that's the guy from the Boy That Could Fly movie back in the 80s.
younger years.
Younger years. That's Jada back in the day. Where did you go to middle school, Justin?
DeLong Middle School.
DeLong Middle School in the fighting city of Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
Yep.
Well, we've got about 3 minutes left, and we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back for the second half. Should be a good one. We'll be back in a few.
All right, Melissa, we've got about 40 seconds left until we get this second half underway. So that was an exciting first half. There was a lot of action. Seemed like it was a very long half too, but I guess when we're shooting that many free throws, drags it out a little bit. But I think seeing some good stuff out of the Wildcats. Again, that intensity to bringing the ball to the hoop has been, the last couple of games, has done really, really well for them. I like to see them continue that in the second half here.
Yeah, if they continue that in the second half and take care of the basketball, I think we have a good chance to come out with a win today.
I saw Jason Schwann's in the men's restroom, and he said he hears a lot of people say that he looks like one of the Far East actors in the movie Bloodsport. We'll have to check that out later and see what happens. He said when he flexes, though. That's what he said. When he flexes, he looks like him. Wildcats starting out in a 2-3 zone of their own. Nice pass inside to Anderson and over to Moreland. There's Anderson down low. She's doubled up by Peters and the Crusher. There's a three-point attempt by Abby Moreland. No good. Peters and Moravchik battling, and Moravchik's going to go to the line for 2 shots. Peters called with the foul. That's her first, team first.
At the line, number 15, Grace Moravchik.
Moravchik with a high arcing free throw. Drops straight down from the sky. That free throw is good. Ordockers down by 3. Second half just underway. Moravchik's got a good-looking stroke from the line. Ashland going back to the man-to-man defense. Peters to a wide-open strop. The Steamboat for 3, no good. And picked up by Moreland. Good penetration, good kick out, good shot.
Yeah, good action.
Moravchik, her runner just in and out, rebounded by Rachel Randleman. Randleman all the way to the cup, little strong, but rebounded by the Crusher. Her putback, no good, but she'll go to the line. She was fouled by Maya Anderson. The Crusher at the line for 2 shots. That's Anderson's 3rd personal, team first.
We've got
Crusher's first free throw up and good.
Ashley Green and Tenley Evervold and Josh Lassie tuning in. Thanks for giving some shout-outs on the YouTube.
Tenley, I still have your mom and dad's, excuse me, what do you call those, dolly. I have your mom and dad's dolly.
Nice.
It's been in
The
our
second one's
garage.
good.
Maddie was supposed to bring that back like months ago.
Years ago.
And the bearded balladeer, as always, tip of the cap to you, brother. Josh Lassie.
Good defense, Cats.
Wildcats in a man-to-man defense. High pressure. Nice pass inside to Moreland and over to Moravchik. Wide open. Great pass from Moravchik to O'Connor. And her basket is good.
That was a great pass. Good look.
Moravchik very calm, very composed. And that turned into 2 points for Ashland. Randleman dribbles it off her leg. Loose ball, and Caston fires one back. Turnover, River Falls. It'll be Ordocker ball. 16-19 left in this one. Wildcats up by 2. Well, both teams averaging 37 points for the entire game. I think that averages. I think those that bet the over are going to win today. O'Connor trying to go baseline, stopped by the Crusher. There's a 3-point attempt by Haley Wilson, no good. Rambleman and Moravchik collide. It'll be Wildcat ball.
Here, go, be aggressive. Let's go, White.
Wildcats walking it up the court, slowing it down a little bit. Moravchik playing Randleman to go left. She refuses and goes right. Strop all the way to the hole. Oh, that shot was up, no good. Rebound in traffic by Wilson. Nice rebound by the junior Haley Wilson. Moravchik in the lane, no good, rebounded by O'Connor. Her shot no good, rebounded by too legit to quit. Birthday girl Maria Vitt. Maria Vitt turned 16 today, the sophomore number 4. Vitt over to Peters. Peters slices and dices her way through the double team, and she'll be fouled on the floor. Wildcats will take it out under the basket. The Steamboat Kia Strop to throw it in. On the court for the Wildcats, Randleman, Strop, Caston, Peters, and Vitt. On the court for Ashland, O'Connor, Moravchik, Zepsik, Moreland, and Wilson. It'll stay right here, Wildcat ball on the baseline, but the refs are going to talk about it. That usually means it might be going the other way, Melissa.
Maybe.
And
yep.
It is. Yes, it does.
All right, this is they're all important, but this is an important defensive possession here. Let's stop them here and go on a little run.
Nice pass, wide open in the middle of the lane is number 21, Olivia Zepsik. Her runner's good. And we're all knotted up at 33 apiece, 14:39 left in the second half. Randleman over to Peters. Strop throws it right off the thigh of Abby Moreland, and there's a battle for the ball on the floor between Moreland and Vitt. And it's a jump ball. It'll head the other way. Strop threw a bullet right at the femur. Nice scoop to loot by number 12, Haley Wilson. No good, though, rebounded by Avery O'Connor. And her putback, it's no good, but she's going to the line for 2 shots. And that foul will be on the crusher, Taylor Caston, Melissa. Coach Ian Stick's going to have a timeout, try to settle his Wildcats down. They're getting a little sloppy here to start the second half. Well, Coach, the Wizard turned his microphone off. Justin, did you get that that text I sent you of birthday girl? And if you don't have time to put it up, no problem. But if you do, we'll have it maybe for a later timeout.
I can do it. It's just when I do it, it cuts everything else out.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
But we can do this. So we got the first through third graders.
Yeah, that's our Coach Ian Stick and Coach Carly Maelstrom and the River Falls varsity basketball team was at Greenwood Elementary this morning, and they were signing some posters and also working with some of the first, second, and third graders and working on some fundamentals and having a good time. They appreciate all the volunteer work and getting the youth girls involved. Avery O'Connor's first free throw attempt up and no good off the back iron. Avery O'Connor, just a sophomore. She's been a force down low for the Ordockers. Second free throw up and good. And the Ordockers retake the lead up by 1. This game has gone back and forth, Melissa.
It has. I'd like to see us go on a little
Schwann's
run, like I
middle.
said before.
Back out to Randleman.
I think to end the first half, we went on a 22-8 run.
Boy, the Ordockers are getting some good double team action when the Wildcats dribble it into the middle.
In for the Cats, Olivia Pizzi. Kia Strop is going to take a little break.
That foul was called on number 32, senior Abby Davidson. That's her third, team second.
Call a foul or a jump ball?
Maybe it was a jump ball.
Yeah, I think it was jump ball.
Okay. Yeah, excuse me. Peters off the foot of Wilson. Once again, Ordockers doing a great job of double teaming that action where the Wildcats drive it into the middle.
That Haley Wilson, she's quick too. She's all over the place.
Wildcats might have to fake to the middle and head baseline a couple times to keep them honest. Peters out to Pizzy. Pizzy over to Randleman. Randleman stops and pops from 3. No good, but rebounded by the Crusher.
Nice.
Her putback up and good.
There we go.
Senior Taylor Caston, have a day down low, sister.
Let's go, defense.
Wildcats retake the lead, up by 1, 35-34. O'Connor backing her way in.
Another block.
Nice
Blocked
job,
by
Taylor.
Caston. The Crusher, a blockade party here in Kitty City today. Peters on the left side. She goes in very predictable to the middle and passes it right into the arm of Moreland. Moreland out to Moravchik, and Moravchik goes coast to coast for the layup. Ordockers regain the lead. Schwann's all the way in, barrels into the lane. The Hacksaw bringing the wood. Avery O'Connor tries to take the charge. She may have done just that, but not what the Stripes liked. And the Hacksaw, Jordan Schwanz, will go to the line for 2 shots. Schwanz's first free throw attempt up and good. The Crusher is going to take a break. And in for the Wildcats, number 30, Cheech Whiter. Dorothy, the younger sister of senior Daphne Whiter, the dancer. Schwann's second free throw attempt, no good. The score's all knotted up at 36 apiece. Schwann's tries for the steal.
Good job.
Nice timeout by Coach Becky Erickson. That was about to be a jump ball. Coach Erickson, heads up call. Timeout. We'll dive in and see what Coach Dick has to say.
We're overcomplicating ourselves offensively. You're out, right? You be the 4 right now. Hey, loop, pitch, loop. Just forget the through stuff. Just run loop, pitch, loop right now. Hey, we have to attack. Attack mindset right now. We can't catch the ball and look and see what's happening. It's got to be attack, jump stop, over the top, underneath. We got to fail to make sure we have options there. Hey, defensively, right? We got to cut off dribble penetrate. We got to cut off straight line drives, and we have to rebound right now, you guys. Rebounding, right? Be physical. Let's go. Yeah.
Well, one person that is not, she just went out of the game, senior Taylor Caston. The Crusher has been physical down low. Numerous blocks, numerous rebounds. That girl's had a good ball game. And this is a good ball game, tied up at 36 apiece. Ordockers and Wildcats squaring off here in Kitty City. O'Connor's going to get called with a travel. It'll be Wildcat ball. And Brenda Randleman over in the stands claps and cheers as her daughter Rachel Randleman brings up the ball for the Wildcats. Backdoor from Randleman to Hacksaw.
Good idea.
Bodies are banging when Hacksaw goes down low, but that ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Ashland ball.
Let's go, defense. Come on, Cats.
Good.
There's a steal by Maria Vitt. Vitt bringing it up the court, kicks it over to the running Rebel. And the double deuce kicks it over to Vitt on the baseline. Up, left hand, no good. Rebounded by Vitt and O'Connor. That'll be a jump ball. And it's going to go Ashland way. Back in for the Ordockers, number 13, senior Maya Anderson. Little fun fact for you, Melissa. Senior number 14, Taylor Sprague, headed to the Air Force Academy next year.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Good for her.
Couple of state soccer participants on the basketball team as well. Haley Wilson and Abby Moreland both played soccer for the Ordockers.
Yeah, Jenna was saying
went to the state tournament.
They're a good soccer team.
And senior Abby Davidson went to state for tennis. So some good,
good athletes.
Good multi-sport athletes
Love
for
to
the
see
Ashland Ordockers. Rachel Ranneman tries to thread the needle. She does. Cheech Whiter and Taylor Sprague, they tangle and get tied up for a jump ball. The pistol Pete, Ella Peters comes back in, and the running Rebel will take a break. Now in for the Wildcats, you got Pizzy, Schwanz, Peters, Whiter, and Vitt. It's Maria Vitt's 16th birthday today.
Happy birthday, Maria. Good job.
Nice defense by Cheech Whiter, recovered by Moravchik. Inside to Anderson. Anderson, nice little step move. Good defense by Cheech.
Great defense.
Good rebound by
There you go, Jordan.
Hacksaw Jordan Schwanz. Jordan Schwanz gets the rebound in traffic, and she takes it up. She kicks it out to Peters. Peters passes up to 3, but she goes in high off the glass. No good. Good kick out by the Hacksaw. Peters guarding Sprague. Sprague kicks it over to Moreland. Down low on the block to Anderson. She wheels and deals.
Good defense by Whiter. Great job. There we go. Good
Peters
job.
comes up with a steal, but that steal made possible by great defense from Cheech Whiter. Cheech Whiter sporting the orange headband. Peters for 3. Up
Yes!
and count it! Nothing but the bottom of the net. Pistol Pete puts the Wildcats up by 3. The pistol 2 of 3 from behind the arc tonight, blocked by the Hacksaw. Jordan Schwann sends that one over by the senior posters. Back in for the Wildcats, number 10, the Steamboat Kia Strop. And for the Ordockers, number 34, Avery O'Connor. Good ball game tonight, Melissa.
Yeah, really good ball game.
Second time of the ball game,
Yep.
Abby Moreland blasts one off the Steamboat's knee. She got lucky that one didn't come back and hit her.
Good defense here. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
It's a referee timeout.
Oh, she slipped.
Haley Wilson
That
slipped
thing
on
popped
that.
out. Okay.
That's the volley. That's where they put the volleyball
Is
poles.
she okay? Hopefully.
This is not the first time I've said it, but I'm gonna say it again. There's that one on this side on the north side of the floor here pops up all the time. You know, because it's right there where people.
Yep.
You know, they're there for a free throw. We gotta maybe do something
Good
about that.
defense, Ella. Nice job.
Peters guarding Moravchik, but offensive rebound by O'Connor. O'Connor puts it back, and it's good. Ordockers down by a point, 9:53 left in the second half. Peters with the ball. She falls down. They're going to call her with a travel. I think she was expecting to run into O'Connor. O'Connor did a little matador move, and Peters went sailing down to the wood. Abby Moreland, captain in the ship for the Ordockers here at the top of the key. Good pressure by the running Rebel. I think it's time for the double deuce to heat up from beyond the arc here with 9:30 left in the second half. It's running Rebel time, Melissa.
It is. We need to get these girls open out there. Get a couple threes. There we go.
Referees are going to get Haley Wilson with the travel. Now in for the Ordockers, number 21, Olivia Zepsik. Zepsik, just a sophomore for Coach Betty Erickson. Erickson, in her first year at the helm for the Ordockers, she spent 5 years as the JV head coach. She's an Ashland native, graduated in 1989.
Good rebound, Rachel. Good job.
Rachel Rambleman sends a runner up, gets her own rebound, and the Wildcats set up shop.
Nice.
Peters over to
Nice
Vitt,
kick
the birthday girl from 3 from the left side, just in and out.
Good hustle, Kia.
The crusher down low.
Great hustle, Kia. She kept that ball in our hands.
Kia Strop doing the little things right. Strop up and good. The Steamboats runner in the lane puts the Wildcats up by 3, 8:34 left in the first half. That 2 points made possible by Kia Strop, both keeping the ball there and scoring the 2. Strop guarding Moreland. You got a pair of 10s up at the top of the key.
Good help by
They're
Kia.
going to get. I thought they were going to get Zepsik with a little travel, but Strop got her on the arm right before she did that. And Moreland will bring it in bounds on the baseline. 8:14 left in the game, 41-38. Wildcats up by 3.
Moving screen?
Yep, they're going to call a moving screen on junior Haley Wilson.
Foul on Oregon's number 12, Haley Wilson. Her second team's.
That's Wilson's second foul and fourth team foul for the Oredockers.
All right, here we go.
That free throw jumper's wide open if somebody wants to take it. Peters, Randleman, and Vitt all passing up that wide open free throw jumper in the lane. But it'll stay here, Wildcat ball. 7:58 left in the second half. Strop into Vitt. And over to Randleman.
Thought about it.
Nice pass. And Randleman to Caston. Running Rebel to Crusher. And Caston will go to the line for the old school three-point play. Caston will try to put the Wildcats up by 5.
Her third, team's fifth at the line.
Textbook bounce pass by the running Rebel, Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
Caston's free throw is rattled home. Wildcats 3 of 4 from the line here in the second half. They were 13 of 19 in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Strop and Sprague going at it. O'Connor and Caston down low.
Good.
Nice pass from O'Connor to number 21, Olivia Zepsic, and Zepsic will head to the line. That foul was on the Steamboat, Kia Strop. That's the fourth team foul and Strop's third personal.
21, Olivia Zepsic.
Zepsic's first attempt up and good. Both teams shooting the ball well from the line tonight.
Yeah.
Back in the game for Ashland, number 15, Grace Moravchik. Moravchik's, the sophomores, had a good game for Coach Erickson. Justin, what do you think about getting the ball down low to the Crusher here?
I like it. She's been having a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, she's got a little bit of a height advantage right now.
Keep working it.
The running Rebel.
Look at her. She's open.
Peters tries to look backdoor. Out to a wide open Rachel Randleman. Her three-pointer off the left iron. It'll be Ashland ball.
Checking in for the Wildcats, number 21.
Wildcats still up by 5, 7-10 left in this ball game.
Mm-hmm.
And now in for the Wizard, Coach Ian Sticht. He sends in the hacksaw, Jordan Schwanz.
Defensively, we've held them to 3 points in about the last 5 minutes. So this is huge, great defense by our Wildcats in the last 5 minutes.
There's a three-point attempt by Sprague. No good. Rebounded by the Crusher. She falls down. Ella Peters comes up with the loose ball. She kicks it over to the running Rebel. And
good
she
idea.
wisely pulls it out.
Smart.
Inside of the Crusher.
Nice. Yes!
The left hand up and good. The Crusher from the running Rebel, senior to senior on
great.
senior night.
Stay up. Yeah.
They're going to call the Crusher with a foul. I didn't see it, but I'm not the one holding the whistle.
Yeah, she got a little bit of the arm.
Little
on that
body.
one.
Yeah.
Avery O'Connor will go to the line for 2 shots. Wildcats up by 7, 6:32 left in the second half. First one up and good. Now in for Coach Ian Sticht and the Wildcats, number 5, the microwave, Olivia Pizzi. It's time for the microwave to heat up, Melissa.
It is. Let's see if we can get another 3-pointer out of her. It's half.
They don't call her the best color person in the business for nothing. O'Connor's second free throw is good. That cuts the Wildcat lead to 6. In for the Wildcats, Randleman, Peters, Strop, Schwanz, and Pizzi. Randleman looks for Strop backdoor. Strop over to Schwanz. Schwanz for 3. No good, but rebounded by the running Rebel. Rachel Randleman. Her putback is good.
Awesome job.
And the Wildcats are back up by 7. And a lot of Wildcats are clapping as they head back to the sidelines.
Hey, right now defensively, literally the only thing that's doing this is their second and third chance opportunities, and we're sending them to the free throw line almost every possession. Second and third chance opportunities. You're guarding 34 out there, right? When she comes hard into you, automatically you're guarding the body. You got to stay straight up here, okay? Hey, We're switching. We're doing a good job on switching those actions. Make sure we continue to level dribblers. Don't get beat in straight line drives. Offensively, though, hey, loop, pitch, loop again. Loop, pitch, loop, and then look for Ella sealing inside. Okay, let's go.
Kids on 3, 1, 2, 3, go!
Well, Justin, what did you think about Coach Dick's timeout speech?
Yeah, no, I think it's good. I mean, I think the big thing here is we're doing a really good job. We're making plays. We're playing with energy. Not turning the ball over.
I like the second efforts a lot. On both teams, actually. Both teams are hitting the offensive glass very well. There's an inside shot by Moravchik, but rebounded by O'Connor on the glass.
Jump ball.
Rachel Randleman comes in, gets her paws on it, and it'll be Wildcat ball. Back in for the Dockers, number 13, senior Maya Anderson. She leads the team in both points and rebounds per game, 12 points, 10 boards per contest. She's a good player. Strop wide open all the way to the cup, but blocked by Sprague. Good defense by the senior. Nice
pass.
Nice cut to the basket by Moravchik, and even better pass by Moreland. And the Dockers close it to within 5:28 left in the second half. Rachel's going to get called for a travel.
Good idea.
That's a correct call. In for the Dockers, number 20, Emma Coughlin. So in for the Dockers, Zepsic, Moreland, Anderson, Coughlin, and Moravchik.
Good job.
Good defense.
Peters gets a foot on it. It'll be Docker ball on the baseline. 5:12 left in this ball game, Melissa.
Let's see what our Cats do here. What do you think? Could we maybe put a press on a little bit just to bring up the score a little bit more? No?
Well, Melissa, that shot attempt by
just to mix it up.
Zepsic, no good, but the Dockers keep it here. This is the point of the game that the Wildcats, they've been close in so many ball games this year. And about the 6-7 minute mark in the second half is when they've had some issues. And we're at that point exactly right in this ball game, 4:46. Wildcats up by 5. Plenty of ball game left, and definitely still a tight ball game. Zepsic got away with a little bit of a skip. Peters gets banged around. I think they're going to call a foul on Moreland. Nope, they're going to call that one on Moravchik. Grace Moravchik. That's the 6th team foul. Wildcats will be in the 1-and-1 bonus on the next foul. Randleman out to a wide-open Pizzi. Pizzi back to Randleman. Wildcats playing hot potato. Content with just holding the ball and working for a good shot. And has been the case.
Good job, Jordan.
A lot of the year. Jordan Schwanz comes up with a steal to Strop. Back to Peters with a left hand. Up and good. Nice pass from Schwanz to Strop to Peters. And that's going to be the trifecta for the next few years for the Wildcats. Peters guarding Zepsic. And Zepsic will go to the line for 2 shots. That foul is called on number 21, the Hacksaw, Jordan Schwanz. That's her 3rd, team 6th. Olivia Zepsic will go to the line for 2 shots. Sophomore's had a good ball game so far tonight. Her first free throw up, no good. Back in for the Wildcats for the stretch run, number 4, birthday girl Maria Vitt, and number 30, sophomore Cheech Whiter.
That steal by Schwantz was clutch.
2 freshmen and 3 sophomores on the floor for the Wildcats. Second free throw good. Wildcats still lead by 7. 3:51 left in the second half. Excuse me. Schwans goes baseline, back out to the Steamboat. Steamboat wheels and deals up, and you can count that one. The Steamboat gets the hoop and the hack, and she'll go to the line for one shot. Big time move by the freshman point guard. That foul called on number 20, Emma Coughlin, her second, team seventh. Strop's free throw is up and good. She rattles it home. Wildcats are 4 of 5 from the line here in the second half. 17 of 24 for the game. Much improved from the line over the last few games.
Yeah, that's huge.
Avery O'Connor now in for the Oar-Dockers. And Coach Betty Erickson barking some signals at her purple-cladded girls. Moravchik tries to go backdoor. Peters defends it well. Inside to O'Connor. She's backing Schwans in. Vitt comes away with the loose ball. She's streaking down the right side. Inertia and momentum take Vitt over the baseline. It'll be Oar-Docker ball. Well, I like the speed and the pressure that she took the ball up. Just got going a little too quick.
Yep.
Her momentum took her out of bounds as she was trying to find a cutting Wildcat.
Good D, good D.
There's a long two-point attempt by Wilson. The hacksaw. And Abby Moreland going at it. They're going to get Moreland with the reach, and Hacksaw didn't like it. And the Hacksaw is going to go to the line for 1-and-1. Coach Betty Erickson didn't like that exchange between senior Abby Moreland and freshman Jordan Schwans. You got to give Jordan Schwans credit. She did not back down.
No, she's tough.
Told the senior to get off me. Moreland comes in strong with the box out. Schwans misses the free throw.
Jump ball. Good hustle by Kia.
It's going to be Wildcat ball in the jump ball. I have a feeling Jordan Schwans is going to go hard to the cup here the next time she gets it. She looks like she looks like she's fired up. You can see that even through the face mask. Strop all the way. Nice pass to Vitt on the baseline. Vitt back to Strop. She stops and pops from 15 off the front iron. Rebounded by Moreland. Here come the Oar-Dockers. Moreland up. She'll be fouled by Strop. Moreland will head to the line for 2 shots. That's Strop's 4th foul, 7th team foul. Wildcats up 9 with 2:36 left in this ballgame. Senior Rachel Randleman at the docket for the Wildcats. Moreland rattles that one home. Strop with 4 fouls is going to take a break. In for her, the double deuce, Rachel Randleman. Moreland's second attempt. Knocks it down, and Coach Betty Erickson will call a timeout. We'll dive in and see what Coach Sticht has to say with 2:36 left in this ball game.
Full timeout.
As Justin Wilson's favorite song of all time
press
plays.
right now. Okay. Hey, Caston, you're all the way back. Hey, Rachel, you're right here. Ella, you're right here. Hey, who's my inbounder then? Okay, Jordan, you're right here. Vitt, you're inbounding the ball right now. This is just Michigan right now, right? So wherever it comes, Ella, you pull that sideline. The other person pulls in the middle. Okay. Hey, if they're in man, right? Then we can just. Right?
Hey, Justin. You know what goes through my head when I start hearing this song? You know, I just picture Jordan, the Hacksaw Schwans, just battling down low.
It is. It's the battle cry.
She gets 5 fouls, and she gets every nickel of it. Her money's worth. She gets her money's worth.
Yeah, no, it's been great too, but that's just kind of the fire she has, right? And she gets after it and gets physical.
Well, the Wildcat, they need that too, because we've talked about this in the past. They've got a very nice kids, nice girls.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes when you play a little bit too nice, it's not advantageous to the score for you. And And so the Hacksaw bringing some of that physical toughness to the squad. Just a freshman. She's going to be hacksawing it for a few more years for the Wildcats. Nice hustle by Haley Wilson.
That girl is fast.
Mm-hmm. Quick first step, too.
She's a state soccer player. I'm guessing she's a forward on the Dockers soccer team.
Yeah, I bet.
Schwanz has a wide open Caston down low. She missed her. Vitt over to Peters. Wildcats content with taking some time off the clock, up by 7. Stolen by Moravchik. And Jordan Schwanz keeps Moravchik from getting to the easy way. Moravchik will head to the line for 2 shots. I have a feeling Coach Betty Erickson and the Dockers are not done yet. The Wildcats clinging to a 7-point lead. It stays right there. Moravchik's free throw off the back iron. 2:02 left in this ball game. Coach Betty Erickson talking to Moreland and Wilson there at the half-court line. Second free throw rattled home by Moravchik. The Dockers put on a press. And Schwanz breaks it heading down the right side. Wildcats got to move. Coach Stick calls a timeout just in the nick of time.
30. Hey, let's go back to Kentucky, though, right? Hey, Jordan, don't dribble sideline. That's where they want you. Hey, Rachel right here. Hey, Ella right here. Jordan right there. Vitt, you're inbounding it. Screen hard. Come off of that, right? And then we can clear out. But the ball's right here, sideline right now. Hey, on our last possession on offense, we didn't do anything. We stood there and let them pressure us, right? You're the 4. You're the 1, you're the 2, you're the 3, you're the 5 out there. We need to continue to attack and run dribble drive off of this. Let's go, you guys. Come on.
Well, Melissa, the Wildcats shot 19 free throws in the first half, just 6 here in the second half. But I have a feeling here with 1:55 left in the game, the Wildcats are going to be headed to the line often before this one's all said and done. Vitt inbounding to the running Rebel, and the double deuce is loose. Peters gets called with a travel. She did. Dockers doing a good job of cutting off that opposite pass when on the dribble drive into the middle. 1:46 left in this ball game. O'Connor is all over the offensive glass for the Dockers, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots. That foul, I believe, on Taylor Caston.
That's her 5th.
And the senior, the crusher, Taylor Caston, has fouled out. That's her 5th foul. Team 9th. And taking her place, freshman Kia Strop.
Great game for Taylor Caston on senior night.
Well, the Wildcats are going to need some of that toughness down low from Schwanz and Peters on the boards and from the line. 1:40 left in this one. And Avery O'Connor at the line for 2 shots. Her first one's up and good. It's a 5-point game. Coach Betty Erickson barking some signals. I believe she's dialing up the press once again for Ashland. Second one short, rebounded by Schwanz. Half-court double trap. There's 3 girls on Strop, and Strop's fouled. She'll go to the line for 1-1.
Here we go. Let's
that
knock
foul
them
on
down.
Abby Moreland. Senior Abby Moreland, that's her first personal 9th team foul. If the Wildcats hit their free throws here in the last minute and a half.
Good job, Kia.
First one up and good for the Steamboat. In for the Wildcats, Vitt, Randleman, Peters, Schwanz, and that's Strop. Her second free throw up, no good. Rebounded by O'Connor. O'Connor's been a beast on the boards tonight for the Dockers. She's open down low and kicks it back out to Moreland. Moreland behind her back, goes baseline, guarded well by Randleman. Almost stolen by the Hacksaw. She knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay here, Docker ball. T-Sizzle, Todd Strop, jacked up over there in the stands.
With a baby sleeping behind him.
That'll be the 10th team foul on River Falls. That foul on the running Rebel. Rachel Randleman and Grace Moravchik will head to the line for 2 shots. Ordockers in the double bonus. High arcing free throw, no good.
Gotta get this
still
rebound.
up by 6. This is a big possession for either team. Peters and Schwann's down low. That one's nothing but the bottom of the net. Ordockers Zepsic will get Randleman with the body, and Randleman will go to the line for 2 shots.
Let's go, Rachel.
Foul on Ordockers number 21, Olivia Zezek.
The running Rebel, Rachel Randleman, at the line for 2 shots. 1 minute on the nose left in this ball game. That free throw up and no good. Wildcats still clinging to a 5-point lead. But plenty of time left in this one. Second free throw, that's short. Random a little bit of a short arm stroke right there. Down low to O'Connor. She wheels and deals. Good defense by Vitt.
Yeah, very good defense.
Senior Abby Moreland takes it to the hole with the left hand. She's fouled. She's fouled by Peters, and Moreland will head to the line for 2 shots. It's a free throw game from here on out. 49 seconds left in this one, Melissa.
That was Peter's second foul of the night.
Moreland knocks that one down. 54-50, your score. Wildcats up by 4. Moreland getting ready for her second shot. Her and Schwann's were tangling just a few possessions ago.
Okay, let's take care of the ball here.
Ordockers put on
Good
press.
passes.
Good job,
Good
Rachel.
job, Rachel.
Moravchik tries to reach in, no call. They're going to call the Wildcats with a little back court action.
Thought it was
Ordockers-
tipped off of Ashland, but maybe it
Ordockers-
wasn't.
Refs are letting them play. Ordockers getting some
Okay.
reach-ins. I
Here
think
we go, girls.
trying to send the Wildcats to the line, but
No 3-pointers. Come on, get out on her. 30 seconds left here. That helps.
Haley Wilson, the junior, called for a travel. Wildcats will take it out on the sideline. 29 seconds left in this one. Wildcats up by 3.
Flash, Jordan, flash.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Coach Ian Stick calls a timeout as Jordan Schwans would have been streaking for a wide-open layup. 28 seconds left in this one. Let's see what the Wizard has to say.
Can we act like we want to win this game, please? 3 passes on offense right here. Where do they want us to be? They want us to be right here, and they want us to be right here. We got to attack. Right now, Vitt, you're inbounding the ball. Rachel, you're all the way in the back. Ella, you're right here. Kia, you're right there. Rachel, come here, and then go through between Kia and Ella like that. Okay? And then Kia, you break hard here like this. And Ella, let them break, and then cut hard to the ball. Okay? Vitt, we have 2 timeouts if you need to call a timeout. Hey, offensively, we're in dribble drive right now. Okay? Whoever gets the ball, hey, Jordan, you should be the 4. Ella, you should be the 5. Hey, Rachel, you're the Vitt, you're the 1. Rachel, you're the 2. Kia, you're the 3. They are doubling. Somebody is open. If you are not guarded, you have to get to the high post. You can't stay in the opposite corner right now. On the side on the bounce? Yes.
Cats on 3. 1, 2, 3,
Cats.
All right, here we go. Fans here in Kitty City getting their money's worth on the court. You're getting your money's worth at home on the TV. Great ball game. Wildcats up 3, 28 seconds to go.
flash hard.
Rachel Randleman all the
Good
way to the
steal.
rack.
Nice job,
Good
Jordan.
seal by Schwantz to give her the free lane.
21 seconds.
Great.
Wildcats now at 5. Rachel Randleman, Coach Ian Stick said, play like you want to win. Rachel Randleman does just that. That's a 2-point attempt by Haley Wilson. Her foot was on the line.
8 seconds left. Justin has 7.
Yeah, I stopped it late.
That foul called on number 4 sophomore Maria Vitt. And that'll send Olivia Zepsik to the line for 2 shots. 8 seconds left in this one. Zepsik's first free throw up off the back iron. Wildcats either have to get a rebound or inbound it and hit 2 free throws, and this one should be academic.
All right, let's get the ball in here.
And Rachel Randleman will go to the line, the best free throw shooter on the Wildcat roster. Wildcats up 4, 5 seconds, 5.8 to be exact, Melissa.
All right, knock these down.
Got it, Rachel.
Randleman
Lane
up.
violation. He can't step in.
Referee Justin Wilson calls a lane
And
violation.
Jenna
However,
Peters, their
he's-
team over here.
However, Justin is not wearing a whistle.
Even their fans were yelling, "Don't step in," as they were, can't cross the 3-point line.
Coach Stick sends senior Daphne Whiter into the ball game with 5.8 seconds left. Randleman attempting her second free throw up
There we
and
go.
good.
Yeah, no fouls.
Wildcats up 5.
I didn't start the clock. 2-1 ball game.
Dunzo.
And there's your ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Great ball game from start to finish. It went back and forth, and at the very end, River Falls is victorious by a final of 57-52. Wildcats get their 4th win on their year, and it was an exciting one. Melissa, your take on today's afternoon?
You know, it was a fun basketball game. It was a nice matchup, kind of a little bit more even matchup between the two squads. Nice game for our seniors out there. But I would say just what to work on is just taking care of the basketball and passes. I'd like us to, we're towards the end of the season here, so just working on that a little bit for the next week coming up.
J-Dub, put a cherry on top.
Yeah, do it.
Great game, right? Last couple of games they've been more intense. They're bringing the ball to the hole. They're starting to come together, and obviously this is the time of the year you want to start coming together. And it's feeling a lot better, right? There's that excitement out on the court when they're playing, and again, still things to clean up, passes and little things like that. But we've said it all along. This team has some good players on it, and they're starting to click now. And still some good competition coming up before the end of the year, but this is a good run to be going on when we get ready for the playoffs here.
Yeah, you got the toughest of all, Hudson, on Tuesday, and then you follow that up with Menominee, and I believe we have one more game after that.
Yeah.
Rice Lake.
Rice Lake.
At Rice Lake.
Yep. We're at Rice Lake and at Menominee, but DJ Gina Tremaine's playing Cool in the Gang Celebration, and I'm going to do just that. I'm going to head down for a huge burger at Main Streeters after this game for
takeout burger from Main Streeter.
Director of Photography Jenna Peters, Director and Producer Justin Wilson, and the best color commentator on planet Earth, Melissa Wilson. I'm Greg Peters, and we'll see you Tuesday night.